So do you know the reason why you have to hide stuff? You have to keep things secret. You see, when I was growing up, always I would be told that keep secret, learn to keep secret. When you are doing things, don't talk about it. As at that time, I didn't know how that thing works, but I started experiencing certain things in my life, and I realized that it's important to keep secret, especially if you have something that you intend doing. You have an ambition, a goal, something ahead of you that is really important to you. Learn to keep secrets. I had a friend who completed the university not long ago, and you see, this guy used to be very outspoken when we were on campus, but immediately we completed school, his life was very quiet. He wasn't posting on social media, on status, nothing. Even his WhatsApp profile, there was no DP there was no profile picture there. Everything was silent. Not knowing this guy was really doing well with his life. So some time passed and I got an opportunity to meet this guy. In fact, he had scaled up in life. He was doing very, very well with his life. Everything was going fluently, calm, peacefully for him. So I asked him that, why is that we've not been hearing from you? Why is it that it's like always you are silent on WhatsApp? Meanwhile, you use WhatsApp actively. You use all these social media platforms actively. Why? And he was like, he learned this lesson a long time ago. That anytime he wants to do something or he's leveling up and he exposes the growth to other people, it's like things one way or through another means doesn't work well. Everything crashes. Let's say he's planning to do a particular business. If he tells people or he exposes it to the world, it doesn't flourish. Everything crumples. Everything gets destroyed. And he was saying that, on the other hand, when he is doing something and he doesn't expose it, like things grow fluently. Everything flows very, very perfectly. So he realized that was the best way to go. And since he adopted that lifestyle and he has been keeping things secretly, doing things very, very, like doing things without people getting to know, his life is moving well. So I realized that it boils down to this same principle of keeping things secretly. I read a story on social media where a woman had fortunately married a very rich person in Dubai. I don't know whether the person was a royalty, one of those royalties, but the man was very rich. And as usual, some ladies would like to post themselves, post how things are going with their lives. You know what happens on social media? They will post the beautiful houses, they will post the family they are having, just trying to get a few views and likes. Now listen, this woman was not doing that initially, but immediately she started doing that. That was the end. It's like the problems started flooding in, left, right, center. First, she started having problems with her marriage. The husband was like, I don't even know why I married you. A whole lot of problems. Like she doesn't know how the whole thing started. She was there, just there, and received a call that her children had been involved in a car accident and they lost their lives. Do you get it? And as the marriage issues were just proceeding, the man was like, no, I'm not marrying again. I can't marry you anymore. So go your way. So in the span of just 2 weeks, getting to 3 weeks, this lady lost the marriage, lost her children, and even lost the house. Like the man was like, get out of my house, go back to where you came from, and all that. So some of these things are very, very strange. Very strange circumstances. As of this time, no one knows how that thing happens. But per my experience in life and per the experiences of other people, it's been very, very, it's been happening. It's been a common thing that when you are doing things and you share, you talk about it a lot, things don't flourish, things don't go the way you want it to go. But when you keep it secretly, like no one knows what you are doing, it's like things manage to flourish. There's a few philosophies that I've read. The one with that has to talk about the evil eye. Yes, I don't know whether it's in Jew culture or some of these readings, but what they say is when you are doing something and people who are envious get to know of it, the little envy that they express within their hearts, without they telling you, it becomes like a negative energy. So let's say you have an idea, you share it with a friend who is jealous. You don't even know that the friend is jealous. But all of a sudden, it becomes a negative energy. And that negative energy is going to fight back at the idea that you have given until that idea dies. It's like some energy kind of thing. Yes. So if you are listening to me and you are new to this channel, the name is Wachi, and I'm here to stay. This channel talks about personal growth, development, things that bother us on psychology, how lives are lived on earth, and all that. We talk about mind-blowing stuff. So if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe, click on the notification button to get updates on future uploads. Yes. So these things are things that I've experienced in my life. And there are things that a couple of people have experienced. There was a famous one where, I don't know whether it's a TikToker, there was a famous one where a Facebook blogger was just posting about her childbirth process, how things are going. She was like, "Oh, I'll be going to give birth in a few months' time. Now my belly is swollen, whatever." And someone from somewhere, no one knows where the person comes from. The person just came to the comment section and was like, "You are indeed going to give birth. You get it. It's more or less like a threat. You are indeed going to give birth, and we shall see." Something of that sort. So people in the comment section were like, who is this strange person? Where does she come from? What is she up to? And you see, unfortunately, this amazing blogger lost her life in the course of the process. So such situations like that, how do we resolve it? How do we reconcile it? Or how can you explain it? That you just exposed yourself to all these envious people and all of a sudden you've lost your life. Like, how do people explain such situations like that? And it all boils down to the fact that if the blogger had not shared it, if the blogger had kept it secretly from the eyes of praying, envious people, that wouldn't have happened. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have an ambition, if you have a goal, if you have something ahead of you that you really want to flourish, you really want that thing to excel, whether a business idea, whether an opportunity you've gotten, whether your relationship. Some of you will share your relationships with friends. You tell your friends that, "Oh, this is an opportunity I've gotten. This is something that I'm doing with my man. My man is a very good person." And you don't know that some of these friends are not having the kind of relationship you have. So because of that, it becomes like a contention, a bone of contention between you and them. It's like you are competing, but you wouldn't know. Now, these friends will start sabotaging you by giving you bad ideas, polluting your mental space, telling you your man is not good enough, a whole lot of things. So by the time you realize a man that you dearly cherished, a man that you really respected, you wanted to be around for the rest of your life, you see that your mind has been polluted. So now you've begun behaving in certain manners. You begin behaving in some ways that eventually destroys what you have. Same with business ideas. Some people can sow doubts, some people can sow like a whole lot of distraction. Because your growth is like a competition to other people. That is what I want us to understand. Your growth, the way you are moving in life, how progressively you are going, is more or less like a distraction. It's a competition to other people. Immediately you talk about your goals, it's like, okay, this is what you are trying to do. Where is my life at the moment? If my life is not there, then you are not getting there. That is the thing. So, viewers listening, this is a very nice advice that I thought of sharing with you. And I know that a lot of you have experienced this where you announce your dreams and it doesn't go the way it's planned. And these are some of the reasons why. Not everyone is happy with your growth. So, it's important that if you have an ambition, you have something you want to really excel, keep it to yourself, be disciplined, and move towards your goal silently. You wouldn't lose anything when you accomplish your goals and afterwards you want to announce with your results. You wouldn't lose anything. But it's important that when you are developing something is beginning to grow, you keep it silent, you keep it secret from the eyes of praying people. The name is Wachi once again, and this is the Mode series. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here and you enjoy content like this, and also share with families and friends because this is a very sensitive advice. It's important that we heed to it. Thanks for watching. Till we meet again, stay safe. Peace.